Hello and welcome to SLCS Speaks, where we highlight the great student, staff, and events happening in and around South Lyon Community Schools. My name is Brian Toth. I'm one of our assistant superintendents, joined as always by our superintendent, Mr. Archibald.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. And today we're excited to be joined by South Lyon East senior Isabella Cepak. Bella, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. First question, make it nice and easy. How is your senior year going here at East?
It's going pretty good so far. I like all my classes and everything.
Great. And as a senior, this will be your fourth year on the South Lyon East wrestling team.
Yes.
Fall sports just wrapped up. We're getting into winter sports. So today is the first day of wrestling. How are things looking here at East this year?
We have a pretty good team this year. Not many people, but all the people that we do have are pretty good. And I know that they're hard workers, so I think that our team's going to be pretty good.
Gotcha.
Bella, what is it that got you interested and involved in wrestling, and how long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it for, I'd say, 13 or 14 years. I started when I was 4 or 5. So both of my siblings started wrestling when they were younger, and I loved it. When I was younger, I saw my brother doing it. I loved it. I asked my parents, I was like, please let me wrestle, and they finally let me wrestle, and I loved it. Ever since I was young, I've always loved it.
You commented about earlier when we were talking about having fun. What is it that you enjoy so much about it? And
I really enjoy the people that I'm surrounded with, whether that be the high school team or my off-season team. I love the people around it, and my parents aren't very hard on me with wrestling. They don't really care whether I win or lose. It's just as long as I'm having fun, like I enjoy it, just because there's no pressure.
And it's great to hear you're enjoying it, but you're also having a excessive amount of success. Currently, you are number 4 in the nation. How does one get to be number 4 in the nation in wrestling?
Well, there's a lot of extra work I put into it. Over the summer, I think I spent almost every day at practice and extra tournaments and everything, and I spent a lot of time at camps, and just I think what made me get to that point was just the people I was surrounded with are so positive, and there was no negativity. I loved being around them, and it just made me, like, I don't know, I just felt like I could do good just because of the people around me. Like, they were so encouraging, and I loved it. And just every part of it, I love it.
And we kind of went through before, as Mr. Archibald mentioned in our pre-conversation, the fact that you knew everybody's name ahead of you. So is there a pretty good rapport amongst the wrestlers that are in that upper echelon?
Yes, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, I know a lot of them are, they're all like world team, like all stuff like that. And I don't believe that I'll be able to make it to that point, but I do think that I can face them and I can do as well as I can, and I believe that I can do good. Maybe not the best, but I think I can do good.
because you realize you're pretty casual when you say 4th in the nation, but when you stop and think about it, that's pretty amazing.
Yes,
And
yes.
very impressive, and I know you're seeming kind of casual about it, but I'm willing to bet that you have a very strong work ethic. And
Yes, yeah, for sure.
So that's fantastic. So very proud of you.
Thank you.
What are you looking forward to most this season, since it'll be your last one here at South Lyon East?
So mostly what I'm looking forward to is states, because I've never won states before, and I'm just excited that, well, I've always loved states, even if I didn't do good, but I've always loved going there, and like all my friends are there, and just states in general. And I love my teammates. They're all super nice. They're super fun, encouraging. I just love them all.
Good. What is your best finish at state so far?
Second place. I've gotten second place the past 2 years.
All right, so you do have a good goal to aim for this year, right?
Yes.
Now,
yes.
the person that beat you those last 2 years, are they a senior as well?
No. My sophomore year, she is a sophomore, but I think she's 17, so
Okay.
she was held back. She's really good at wrestling. For a long time, she was number 1 in the nation. So, and then last year, she graduated last year, and that was her 4th state championship. The one I lost, that was her 4th state championship, and whatever. I like her. She's nice, so I was fine with it.
Gotcha. And are you looking to do wrestling after you leave South Lyon East?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. And what about studying? Because there is that component of education,
Yes.
right?
Yes, I would like to do graphic design, I'd say, but we'll see.
Fantastic.
Bella, if there are any other young ladies out there looking to get involved in wrestling, what would you say to encourage them? Sometimes people look at that as only a male sport, and clearly it isn't.
Yes.
So what would you say to maybe encourage some other young ladies to get involved?
Well, when I was younger, I was always told that it was a guy's sport, and there was a certain part of me that was like, oh, I don't care. Like, I'm going to prove them all wrong, and I believe that as I went on, I proved them all wrong, but the most important part for me was to just believe in myself and ignore what everyone else is saying, whether or not they say like, oh, she's going to lose, like she has to wrestle guys, like she's going to have a hard time. I've been told that every year, and I believe in myself, and I think that I can do whatever's in front of me, whatever's ahead of me. I think I can do it. That's all I have to say.
So that's self-confidence.
Yes, very much, very important.
Well, and if there are any students out there from South Lyon East watching, the wrestling team starts today. They'd love to have you.
Yes.
So this week, on Veterans Day is the first day, so get out there and participate. And Bella shared with us as well that beach wrestling is now becoming a
Yes.
thing. So if you're into the beach, you might be able to do some wrestling on there and have some fun. So Bella, we always like to end with a little fun fact about our guests. So what would be one fun fact about you?
Fun fact.
Besides the fact that you're number 4 in the nation of wrestling, because that's pretty fun.
Fun fact. I think a fun fact is I really like drawing, and if I'm not wrestling, I spend a lot of time drawing and painting and everything like that. So.
Awesome. Well, good.
And a pleasure meeting with you and talking
Yes,
with you.
for sure.
And I look forward. I'm going to make sure that now I get out to a meet this year
Yes.
and get a chance to cheer you on. And I wish you and the rest of the team nothing but the best on and off the mat.
Thank you.
Bella, thank you so much. And we, like Mr. Archibald said, we wish you nothing but the best. And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time on SLCS Speaks.